their game plan, force the ball down low, get some high percentage looks, maybe draw some fouls. They were very physical.
This game plan is diesel tested and approved.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to...
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
He was their offensive catalyst in the first half, working hard to get the whole team involved.
We see it night in and night out. When you move the ball, keep your teammates involved, good things happen at the offensive end.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Taylor Jenkins. Inside at the 4 and 5, it's Sohan and Wembanyama. MP is out there with Devin Vassell, and it's Champagnie in the small forward position. Sinks the tray.
If Sohan is knocking down the deep ball, look out. It really opens up his offense.
Now George, a guy this team turns to often, averaging almost 24 a game. Talking about the veteran Paul George, a star player, Smitty, wanting to compete for titles.
He knows he's not getting any younger. I think it's good he poses this win now mentality. He's clearly hungry to win a title.
I like how Paul George can be your go-to guy, but he can also accept a secondary role. Very unselfish.
Wembanyama, pass to MP. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama. MP's got 31.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
It's George on the wing. Uses the glass to finish the layup. George has got 4 points this quarter.
That kind of contact isn't going to deter Paul George. Just pushing right through it.
From deep, MP. Davis for the rebound. The Lakers really having a tough go here. Takes a 3. That shot off the mark. Smart against MP. Wembanyama up top. Wembanyama, screen on Smart. Here's MP. And there are the Spurs with another bucket.
He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. The 3, George. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 5th rebound in this one.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far. Man, coach is going to have a few words with him after that shot.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
Here's Sumner looking at his production, close to 12 points a game. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. The Spurs have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. MP left side from behind the arc. Vanderbilt pulls it in.
He had it flowing from long range in the first half. Not sure what changed.
Smart looking around. It's George on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Nice shot from the wing. George has got 6 here in the quarter.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Collins, he's checked in for San Antonio. And so MP will bring it up for the Spurs. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. The shot no good.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
Here's Smart. No good off the back of the rim. San Antonio's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. From deep, MP. Smart grabs the miss. The Lakers have gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. George, right side. Pass to Hood-Schifino. Here's Davis. Excellent D there from Collins. From deep, MP hits a three-pointer.
Yes, parce qu'en fait, déjà, je pense que je suis marraine, du coup.
This has been a running theme for him. Hit a number of threes in the first half. Now, nails another.
Outside Davis. Now here's George. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Inside, here's Collins. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 6 assists in the game. Los Angeles has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Pass to Hood-Schifino. Here's Smart. And the 10-footer finds the target. Smart has got 10.
And the confidence Smart has is really special. He feels like he can knock down any shot.
Here's MP. And he banks in the layup.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Well, the Lakers shooting around 33%. Not the best offensive efficiency. George outside. By Collins. And so the San Antonio Spurs with a commanding lead to end the quarter. 27 points, looking good. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
You see why they trust him with the ball in his hands. He can make the simple play.
T'as eu des dégâts, toi?
And he can pull off the spectacular.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Davis out there with Drew Eubanks. Then it's Torrey Craig, and it's Hood-Schifino in at the 2 spot. That's the Laker 5.
Non, non, rien, juste j'avais laissé ma fenêtre ouverte, j'avais oublié, je tape mon lit, t'as pas trompé.
Pass to Hood-Schifino. Now here's Davis. Here's Bradley. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Davis. Jacks up a 3. Hood-Schifino shot is off.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And here's MP from outside. No good on the shot. On offense, here are the Lakers. It's off to Detroit after this game, where they will face the Pistons. That kicks off a 5-game road trip for the club. Stolen by MP. A few possessions into the fourth. Just open and good. There's another.
Je viens de battre leur corps.
He just
Voilà.
scored his 5,000th career point, and he's done it in fewer games than any player in NBA history.
It's astonishing what he's accomplished in such a short amount of time.
He came into the league with more confidence than a lot of veterans, and he never lets up. A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. Beyond the arc. And again, it's San Antonio with a
Merci,
three.
merci, merci, merci.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
The Lakers have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Pass to Davis. Eubanks with it. Here's Bradley. From the low block. And there it is for him. Davis has gotten his first bucket of the night. And San Antonio has possession. On the wing, MP lets a 3 fly. Collins, nice persistence to tip it back in.
Ouais, ça a l'air si peu facile le basket comme ça. Alors que
And right now, that's the
une galère.
interior.
Pass to Hood-Schifino. Now Davis. Here's Bradley over Jones. Bradley misses. And here's Jones. MP with it. Picked up by Eubanks. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. MP, that one's good.
Willing to fight. MP never backs down.
And so it's Smart who brings up the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Spurs.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And so they'll chalk up another win and put themselves at 31 wins on the year.
And that'll put a...
Oh, connects again.
His elite offensive play has made its mark here once again.
Now second overall in career 50-point games. Fire up that GOAT conversation.
Certainly Michael Jordan, the guy he's just passed, is dead center in that ongoing conversation around who is the best ever.
Now here's George, guarded closely. Here's Sumner. Bassey pulls it in. San Antonio with the ball. Toppin finds MP. Driving to the basket. Basket counts. MP's got 53 points.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on him.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Outside Vanderbilt. Shot clock at 6. Vanderbilt with a screen. Here's George. That one is off. On the wing, MP. Defended by Smart. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Vanderbilt.
Spurs substitution, number 33.
From deep, MP. Paul George pulls it in. Pass to Smart. So we see the Spurs taking the W here. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson. Thanks for joining us tonight. We'll see you next time.
There's the man of the hour. Go get him in. Is that the only thing you got in your closet? It's fine. Just ask him.
MP, over here, over here.
Have a good game, man.
Hey, MP, I got some... Plays like that leave no doubt why he won MVP last season.
He was a monster.
Still is. You're gonna have your hands full.
Ouais, je suis un peu d'accord.
Good. It's gonna be a battle, but it's one you can win. Should win.
You don't have to tell me that, Coach.
There's a lot of people saying you're not up to the task.
You know, every time I watch him make a play, I wonder why they always play him the same way.
What are you thinking?
Check this out.
Welcome, everyone, and what a game we have for you tonight as we get set to bring you NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, giving us the rundown from the sideline courtside, David Aldridge. And Doris, you and I were just talking. These teams are both playing with tremendous confidence right now. Coming into this game, they both find themselves on a collision course.
Look, Kev, confidence is high. Execution has been at a high level. You're looking at two teams at the peak of their powers, and they are dueling for superiority. What could be better?
And a look at the starters for San Antonio. Wembanyama is the center with Sohan next to him. MP out there with Devin Vassell. And it's Champagnie in at the small forward position. And you knew MP hit the ground running in his career, but now he has passed Luka Doncic as the fastest to reach 5,000 points.
For a guy that came in with so much height like MP, he has certainly lived up to it. Getting to 5,000 points so fast illustrates how easy the transition's been for MP to become a star in our league.
Outside Irving. Inside Portis. The rebound by the Spurs. Coming off that win against Minnesota.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus.
The Mavericks shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. And he makes the first.
What you love about Luka Doncic is he's this unique combination of size and skill. He can really play cross-positionally. He makes shots at all three levels. So dangerous.
And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Outside Irving. Back to Doncic. Dallas moving it around.
Ouais, en plus je fais un retour en zone après.
Shot clock at 6. And a wide open look for Portis. And that comes off the assist by Exum.
Well, how about the outstanding vision from the crafty point guard, Dante Exum, seeing the floor beautifully.
And the rejection by Gafford. Second chance shot. Rebounded by Gafford.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
They now take the lead. Doncic has got 5 points so far.
We know this is one aspect that Luka consistently goes to. It's either in the paint or from deep. You've got to guard the long ball.
Basket good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rag. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Gafford following the bucket by the Spurs. Irving with a clean look. Misses the three.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Irving against MP. It's rebounded by Dallas.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
1:49 left here in the first quarter. And Irving with the basket.
Lâche pas dedans, là. Lâche pas jouer.
They see the attention Luka draws. That's why his teammates get so many wide open looks.
Spurs trail by 3. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. So both teams making some changes here.
And you talk about motivation. MP getting a chance to take on an award-winning opponent here tonight.
And MP has always wanted a chance to
go
against the best in the
avant.
league. Well, tonight, he gets that chance. Doncic with the bucket.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And there's the pass to MP. San Antonio.
Sérieux,
again
putain.
missing. And it's Jones with the ball for Dallas. It's a three-point game. They're looking for a little bit of redemption in this one after the loss to them here last time.
Yeah, and their last time out against this club, turnovers really did them in. Just way too many mistakes.
They were forced into tons of sloppy play, and I think they'll be looking to be more composed tonight.
And that's an explosive move to the rim right there. Teammates are just loving that one.
They sure are, GA. He was soaring through the air. Now, here's MP. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him.
A great execution, and MP always willing to dish that rock.
36 seconds left in the first quarter. Porter's a screen on Vassell. And Porter, here we go. And finished off by Porter.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. And here's MP for 3. And that comes off the assist.
Enfin, 3 points. Enfin.
MP's got 11 points.
Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
Doncic, no good. A 3 from MP. And again, it's the Spurs.
Vamos.
Always ready to strike. Mr. MP needs the ball, and once he gets it, he's getting to his shot quickly.
The 3 for Doncic. It doesn't go for him. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Spurs out in front, up 1. We're back.
On a moins 7 sur 20 mi-temps et je remets 2-3 points dans cette soirée, on est devant.
Close game under. Making a switch here.
Be up on him. Let him breathe, all right?
Ouais, bon, pourtant faut que je batte Doncic.
Last game for the Mavericks, they picked up the W against the Raptors. P.J. Washington is out there with Irving. Then it's Porter. Then it's Jones. And it's Lively in at the 5, home in the paint. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against the Timberwolves was a driven player. He tallied 50 points, and he reached that total with some superb shooting from deep. Totals like that put him in rarefied company. A game for the ages. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
Mavericks trailed by 4. And And here's Porter. His last outing with 20 points. 11 feet away, and it's good, 2 points. We know Doris officiating is always going to be a point of contention, but some teams let it affect them more than others.
And Kevin, that can obviously have a major difference in so many of the games. And for me, a lot of times,
C'est abusé, là.
teams that dwell on calls are going to have issues, particularly in big games. Let the coach worry about the officials. You play.
It's MP muscling his way for 2.
And one thing we know about MP, he loves to compete.
Jones with the bounce pass. There's a screen by Washington. Irving passes to Washington. No good there.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator.
This is MP at his absolute dominant best right now. He is in complete command of the basketball.
Here is Porter following the basket by MP. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played, hits the three-point bomb.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Now, here is Irving. He picked up 21 points in their last win against Toronto.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Oh, MP sinks the triple.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. And some changes here for the Spurs. Sohan's checked in, and it's Vassell in for Jones. 1:06 left to play here in the half. Portis kicks to Doncic. Irving against Vassell. And they get it. And the shot is good. The Spurs lead has been cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Doncic.
You guard against the drive of Luka Doncic because he's one of the most prolific, but that opens you up to the mid-range ability, and Luka lets you feel it from that distance.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Doncic outside, launches it from deep. They get it back. A second chance effort. Can't hit that one.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
MP's shot is good.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Irving from long range. A rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Gets the three-pointer to fall. MP's got 34 points.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat
out casse les couilles.
And so it's San Antonio. Their lead at 15 going into the break. And you have to credit their defense for the job they've been doing against Irving. Kyrie's been almost invisible out there, and we don't say that very often.
Yes, mais il faut que j'ai la meilleure note. Regarde, tu vois, quand je fais le pause là, objectif du match, en bas à gauche, je vais avoir meilleure note que Doncic.
After this break.
Thanks for stopping by, everybody. The story tonight, everything. And
I mean, they've been raining threes. Whether the shot's open or contested, it's their game. You have to admire.
And now something
Regarde, je suis devant lui à 3 points là, dans le
who
cours.
could be qualified. Thanks for joining us. Now.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column?
Exact. Mais il joue lui, Mitchell?
He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins' 5. Wembanyama is the center with Sohan next to him. Devin Vassell out there with MP. And Champagny in at the 3 slot.
Okay.
Vassell against Irving. Doncic outside from outside the arc. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
MP.
Oh, Scheiße.
And so it's Irving who brings it up for Dallas. They trail by 18. And part of the show tonight, Doris, Kyrie Irving's phenomenal handle.
Hey, Kevin, if you ask any NBA player who their favorite to watch is, many will come up with the name Kyrie Irving. It's the ability to have that elite handle, the footwork, the creativity, the ability to shoot a jumper, the pull-up, the lay-in. This guy is absolutely amazing.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Victor Wembanyama has this uncanny combination of size and skill. He says most bigs play basketball because they're tall. I started playing before I knew I would be this height. Since I was 5 or 6 years old, I always had a ball. I was built for this, I guess. All of what happens to me, I expected for myself. Kevin?
Connects again.
Ouais, c'est bien ça, mais putain. Il gagne une match, je pense que ça va aller, mais c'est pas de bonne six dans les stats.
Well, we've seen it. He's been on fire all season long. It's rebounded by Doncic. Mavericks trail by 17. To the paint. Here's Portis. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 11. And again for 3.
Yes.
His shooting has been something that we rarely see, and he's sustained it all year long.
Well, it's been an incredible journey for him as he moves closer and closer to second on the all-time three-point leaderboard. Spurs leading by 20. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Portis for Dallas. They've gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Exum. Passes to Doncic. For the screen on MP. Beyond the arc. And Gafford throws it down.
And the D getting outwork there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk
Bah là, je suis à A et B+.
about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
San Antonio making a switch here. Toppin's checked in. San Antonio's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Here's MP. Passes it to Sohan. Knocks down the 3 ball. Sohan has got 7 points.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now.
And Doncic throws it down.
Scheiße.
Boy, yet another night for Luka Doncic. This guy is forcing everyone to play at his pace right now.
MP inside. Guarded by Doncic.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
On its way from Irving for 2. Again, the Mavericks score.
How quickly Kyrie squares up so quickly after a dribble, even on pull-ups. That is difficult to guard.
Here's MP. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Luka Doncic.
Yeah, nice, strong finish.
Ouais, le panier là était dur.
opportunity.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
You guys, a big part of what makes MP special is his incredible work ethic. This is a guy just always in hustle mode every play, trying to do more for his team.
A nice shot by Doncic.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Mavericks trail by 16. Here's Exum. Collins grabs the miss.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
MP, no good. The Mavericks have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Jones, the pass to Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Il est trop fort.
Too often, boy, when Luka gets the opportunity to throw it down, he relishes it.
Over to the wing. Tapping a screen on Doncic. Here's MP. It's the runner in the lane. MP's got 14 points here in the second half.
This guy has been unstoppable. It has not mattered at all what the defense throws at him. He's had an answer.
Pass to Doncic. Over MP. It's good, and the San Antonio lead is cut back down to 14 on those points from Luka Doncic.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher. And coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And so it's MP making things happen for the San Antonio Spurs. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Got 2 of them to fall in that quarter. And don't go away. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love
such
a great
un quart pour prendre une bonne meilleure note que lui. Et je suis à moi, il est à moi. Faut plus que je me force.
Easy for your teammates. All about.
Les gars, ils sont mis à 11 points, t'as vu? Quand je joue plus, c'est abusé.
Getting a break here, important for the teams to regroup, and for the players, this is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with Gatorade. Get ready to play strong to finish off the game.
Voilà, je prends le truc, le boost, comme ça je fais kill et je mets le point. Voilà. Et je suis à combien? À moi, bon.
In at the center, locking down the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Mavericks trail by 13. Pass to Gafford. Irving looking over the floor. Here's Doncic. And the rejection by
my God, je l'ai contré!
Defense by Wembanyama. And so Wembanyama will bring it up.
Hop, je compte et je mets à 3 points. Comment monter la note? Ah non. Et voilà, et lui faire descendre. Bien joué.
Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for San Antonio.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them.
Yeah.
They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Here's Irving. That one off the back iron and out. Spurs leading by 16. And here's MP for 3. And again, it's
56 points.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate.
Et là, il pue la merde, Doncic. Il va mettre à 3 points, tu vas voir, regarde.
To the middle. Shot to stop the run. San Antonio with the rebound. Sohan's got his 6th rebound here tonight. And a wide open look for MP. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's
help
that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense.
Vous avez vu le seul, mais de ouf. On était à combien de points avant qu'on a repris, je sais plus.
Dallas calls timeout. They're trailing by 22. 1:58 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And Dallas going with the whole new group out there.
Ah, c'était... Il y avait 11 points, et là, il y a combien de points? Dis-moi.
1:58 left in the fourth.
Il est sur le banc. Il est sur le banc, Domcic.
Collins grabs the miss.
Super bien pour moi, ça. S'il est
Spurs
sur le
leading
banc.
by 22. The three from MP. And another one.
Hop.
That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Bah là, il y a combien de points?
Jones, the pass to Lively. Here's Porter. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. The Spurs shooting has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall?
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now.
25 d'écart.
It was a standout performance.
On a mis 14-0 en fait.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And on the year, this will turn out to be win number 34 for them. And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance from MP.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel. You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight from...
Voilà, 65 points.
Up the ladder he goes as the threes continue to fall for him as they have all season long.
And GA, with his performance, he is now tied for second for most threes in a season.
Yeah, surprised he doesn't have more shot attempts. He's been accurate. You'd think he'd want to take control now with them behind.
The three from MP, and again for three.
68, je pense que c'est 70 points. Bien.
Him further up the all-time ladder.
He does indeed, Greg, and the next mark on his list is the top spot. What a season to remember. And a wide open look for Porter. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. The three from MP. Good, another from
21 points. J'ai mis 16 3 points réussis. T'as vu mon record en bas à droite, c'est 20. J'ai fait.
Greg,
Ça ne rien.
he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make tying him for second in
J'ai battu
most
Doncic.
threes in a game.
Et je fais jamais meilleur note que lui. Parfait. Je coupe mon micro le temps que je reprenne les trucs puis je reviens pendant le match, ok?
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one.
On continue à regarder, hein.
Come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
Good game, good game.
All good. All good. All good. All good. All good. All good.
Qu'est-ce que j'améliore pour toi?
Monsieur, vous devez évacuer les lieux. C'est bon, vous devez vous en aller. J'ai le droit d'habiter avec qui je veux. Allons-y. Monsieur, je suis sûr qu'il y a des bugs dans tous ces... Allez, dehors. Il lui faut réparer ses bugs. C'est vous ça, c'est vous ça. Ça suffit, arrêtez de ça également. C'est vous ça.
J'ai amélioré ça.
Écoute, même, je reconnais que la terrasse de l'appartement est plutôt sympa. Mais il y a que 6 devant.
Let's get this win, MP.
MP, over here, over here.
Alors, si je gagne, c'est mon 10e match d'affilée. Gagner, qu'ils disent, et le classement, c'est rien. Saison dernière, j'ai fait ça, t'as vu? Là, j'ai mis 73 points.
Game time, baby. Have a great game, boss.
Star-Spangled Banner yet wave.
Put me on top. Welcome and thanks for joining 2K Sports
Ouais.
for a
On va
Friday
essayer de gagner un
night full
peu.
of NBA action. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce courtside. And so off the tip, it's Oklahoma City. Well, we got an old-fashioned matchup on our hands tonight, Grant. Two teams who deploy impactful big men.
Yeah, B.A., and in a league where perimeter play so often is the deciding factor, tonight I expect this to be a slugfest inside.
And the Oklahoma City starting five. In it forward, it's Jordan Williams. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Josh Giddey, and it's Holmgren in at the center position, locking down the middle. And what an incredible achievement from MP recently. Grant, he turned in one of the most efficient games you will ever see.
Well, you talk about what it means to dominate. MP was the definition of that with his performance. Now, everything fell for him, and it looked like he was a man amongst boys.
Now here's MP. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Rejected by Holmgren. Dort outside. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Holmgren. Shot clock at 5. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the layup.
Yeah, and along with everything else he brings, Holmgren plays with a high motor.
On offense, here is San Antonio. 6-point game. Their last encounter in Oklahoma City, where they were able to handle the Thunder.
The last time they faced this team, they were very aggressive, found numerous ways to get themselves to the line.
Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Pass to Holmgren. Vassell against Giddey. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. An easy 2 on the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got a
out to a hot start. 4 makes and 5 shots to begin this ball game.
You know, for my money, Josh Giddey is one of the most entertaining players in the league, Grant.
Yeah, he has superb vision in the open floor, B.A. Reads the angles and sees how plays develop with ease. His teammates have
to même match que l'autre. C'est de la merde.
Now here's Giddey. 14 points his last outing. Holmgren with a screen on Vassell. Giddey passes to Holmgren. Stolen by Wembanyama.
Sors, faut que tu ressortes.
On the wing, MP. The 3. Oh, another miss by MP.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Gilgeous-Alexander. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. Maybe the first thing people notice about Sohan, his hairstyle, Richard.
Yeah, it can be pretty eye-catching there, B.A. I agree, but it does maybe distract from his play, which can at times be unique and just as flashy.
Yeah, what's special about Gilgeous-Alexander is how shifty he is, which also makes it so tough on defenses.
And here's MP from outside. They get the rebound. Second chance effort, and it's Wembanyama laying it in.
Good things come to those who hustle. He creates the second chance opportunity.
Pass to Holmgren. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Can't hit from the elbow.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
The shot by Sohan, no good.
That's just the bucket. Look, you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Williams, a screen on MP. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
The defense gives Shea all their attention, and that leaves another guy open and ready to score.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
On target from range.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Gilgeous-Alexander against MP. Gilgeous-Alexander no good. San Antonio trailing here. MP, the pass to Wembanyama. From deep, MP. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
With the reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. Here's Wallace. He's guarded by Vassell. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Tries again. And it's good on the lid. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 13.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Right wing. Sohan, pass to MP. There's a screen. And he drains it. That basket makes him 4 for 9.
You have to admire the focus from MP, not allowing the D to overwhelm him there.
MP against Gilgeous-Alexander. Sohan with a rebound.
Give the defender credit, willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Here's MP. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Look at MP, knows how heavily he's being guarded and decided to go with the pump.
And so he hits both. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. It's the Thunder. They lead by a bucket. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break.
Va être chaud.
With some changes. Champagny, he's checked in for Herter. And MP subbed in for Branham. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Giddey's checked in for Joe. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Pass to Giddey. Tries the 9-footer. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds in the game. We've got Wembanyama. MP is out there with Trey Jones. Then there's Zach Collins. And it's Champagnie at the small forward position. That's the San Antonio 5. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Now Giddey. Driving in. Up and in from the low block. Giddey's got 5 points in the quarter.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
MP against Giddey. MP taking it inside. It's good.
Team poised to take their win streak to double digits. A little added pressure for MP.
Or just confidence. They're playing at such a high level. But then again, he's always confident. MP against Giddey. Some room here for Williams. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. And the Thunder lead by 9. MP outside. Collins with a screen on Giddey. MP, the pass to Collins. Down low. MP scanning the floor. Clock at 6. Pass to Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Okay, when you let someone with this height get this close, it's going to be nearly impossible to stop, especially when he has that big of an advantage in this category.
Clarkson outside. Takes one from 10 feet. The rebound by the Spurs. Coming off a win against the Blazers.
They were lights out from beyond the arc, and they spaced the floor beautifully in that one.
Tough to keep the consistency from deep, but they did it last time.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Trailblazers was a man on a mission. He ended up with 70 points, and as always, a lot of those points came in bunches of 3. And he had a monster game that last time out. He'll try to match or even exceed those numbers tonight. That's got to be scary to face, Brian.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
A different look for San Antonio. Sohan comes in for Victor Wembanyama, and it's Vassell in for Jones. 1:27 left to play in the half. SGA doing his thing in close.
And this is what makes SGA an all-star caliber talent. His ability to take over games.
MP shot is off.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Giddey with a screen on MP. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Misses the layup. San Antonio's gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Oh, MP showing the big range.
I just love the ball movement.
Here's Giddey. He's got 5. Pass to Holmgren. And he drives in. No good that time. And it's Collins with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. They trail by 1. Now they've got the Bulls ahead of them next in Chicago. And that starts a 4-game road trip for them. Oklahoma City has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, steps back and drains the jumper. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 17 points. On offense, here is San Antonio. They're on a 14-6 run from deep. MP. Williams grabs the board. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 6 of 14 in the second quarter. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Clarkson outside. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. 4 seconds left. Doesn't go for him. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Thunder out in front. They're up by 1. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Hello, everybody. Before
adding a dynamic guard to the mix, De'Aaron Fox will inject energy into this team. Fantastic at running the point and very creative, an unselfish player.
Turning our attention back to the Thunder, they're in a real tooth and nail fight here at the break.
You love how they...
Thanks as always.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
San Antonio calls timeout, and winning a championship in 2016. Talk about what it was like to play alongside LeBron.
I'm going to be really honest, playing with Jason Kidd and how intelligent he is and how he sees the game. Playing with Tim Duncan and seeing how he dominates on the defensive end, and it's just a steady force on the offensive end. For me, LeBron James was the one player that combined every great skill of every great player that I had ever played with.
On the court for the Thunder. Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Josh Giddey, and it's Dort in at the three. The small forward. Vassell outside. Back to MP. That one doesn't drop. Great D that time from Holmgren. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Nice D from Vassell. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander. San Antonio trailing here. Here's MP. MP gets it to go through contact.
Quick assessment there by MP. He does a great job of seeing the play develop.
Gilgeous-Alexander against MP. Pass to Holmgren. The shot from 20 feet out. Rebounded by the Spurs. From deep, MP. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. Now Giddey. Holmgren with it. And here is Williams. Fires for 3. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Vassell outside. Pass to Champagny. Wembanyama screen. Here's MP. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Keeping the pressure on that defense. MP is just unrelenting.
He does not get the second one.
Golden opportunity to take the lead. Instead, he merely knots up the score.
Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
A nice shot by MP.
And MP reminding the D how effective he is from deep. Nice 3-ball.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, even though Kevin Herter knew early on that basketball would be his path, he said, quote, I played baseball up until my senior year in high school just to be a kid. You work different muscle groups. Specializing in sports as an early age is not something that I really agree with. Sports are supposed to be fun. Brian?
Well, that's the truth. Something we all need to remember. Thanks, Allie. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Ooh, another miss by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Going into halftime, he had 2 threes in his pocket, but hasn't added to that total since.
And the basket by MP.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
The Thunder have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander knocks down the triple. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points now, just in this quarter. Here's MP. MP beats the contact.
So tough to distract. Shots like this just demonstrates MP's focus and poise under pressure.
And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Collins, he's checked in for San Antonio. Jones comes in for Sohan. Here's MP. Wallace pulls it in.
San Antonio foul. MP, first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Thunder.
Herter's checked in for San Antonio. Branham comes in for MP. Williams is checked in for San Antonio going with almost an entire new group here. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Collins. Sohan comes in for Branham. Champagnie, he's checked in for Herter. And MP subbed in for Jones. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Mark Dagnall had some words for his team over the last break. Coach wanted his guys to ignore the scoreboard. He said, don't even look at the numbers. Just take it possession by possession, make every chance count, and then we'll see where we stand at the end of this game. Back to you guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. Inside at the 4 and 5, it's Sohan and Wembanyama. Devin Vassell out there with MP. And it's Champagnie at the 3 spot. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And the basket by MP.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Up top, Holmgren. Back to Giddey. Shoots from the block. And there's Gilgeous-Alexander on the assist from Giddey. Giddey's got 4 assists now tonight.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
MP, that one's good.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's 1:45 left in the 4th quarter. Banked it in off the glass.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
From deep, Holmgren. The rebound by the Spurs. Sohan's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Spurs.
And at first glance, it appeared to be an easy win for them. However, they had to weather some storms along the way, Grant.
Yeah, in terms of competitiveness, it was a lot closer than the final score indicates.
And it was a team effort tonight, collecting their 39th victory of the year.
And they have to feel pretty good about themselves, taking the first 2 games of the season between these teams.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for MP.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Again! What an avalanche!
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. 14 feet away. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for San Antonio. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin of the game. Here's Williams. Yep, that one goes.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
On the wing, MP. Here's the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. MP's got 55.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. They were just dominant out there.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
We winning this one tonight. I can feel it. Keep that streak going, kid. Let's get another one.
There he is, Mr. Player of the Month.
It's NBA basketball on 2K Sports. We're glad you could join us on this exciting Friday night matchup. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. And the starting group for the Spurs. The forwards for him, Johnson and Sohan. Devin Vassell out there with MP. And it's Wembanyama in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Warriors, Kuminga out there with Moody. Then it's Chris Paul. And it's Podziemski in at the 2-guard spot. Let's toss it over to the sideline for news on MP's groundbreaking season.
Thanks very much. Well, MP is still riding high from his record-setting game, breaking the single-season mark for triples made. He's far from content, though. He's looking to ride that hot hand and push the total even higher. Kevin, back to you.
We'll see how far he goes. Thanks. Now that we're past the trade deadline, Greg, what's crucial as we head into the All-Star break?
Well, for teams that traded for players to try to make them comfortable, and for teams that stood pat to continue pounding that rock and building chemistry.
Here's Wembanyama. Last game we saw him score 14. Back to MP. There's a screen. Now the pass to Sohan. Over Paul. A nice shot by Sohan.
Oh, that's a great setup by MP. This guy is as unselfish as they come.
Paul for 3. Rebound San Antonio. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
Impressive to see them on the road just step up and have that kind of offensive performance.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance MP has shown recently, right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that MP had very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way. He was making everything from the floor.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Pass to Podziemski. There's the screen, and the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Yeah, 2 turnovers already in just the first few minutes. Clearly a bit careless. They need him to refocus.
Looney's checked in for Golden State. And here's MP for 3. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. MP's got 5 now.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pass to Podziemski. Pass to Kuminga. Here's Podziemski. Covered by Vassell. 4 on the clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Kuminga, no good. And here are the Spurs. 9 points in a row. Good run for him right now.
And how about Kuminga? One of just a handful of NBA players from Congo.
And Greg, those players from the Congo, they have achieved some of the highest level of recognition in our league. NBA champion, Hall of Famer. The player list is short, but boy, they're distinguished.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. And a moment here to recognize the Western Conference Player of the Month, MP.
And you can see how valuable he is to the team with the amount of offense that he generates. Rarely is there a bucket where he didn't have a hand in creating it.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Kuminga finds Paul.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Pass to Moody. 6 on the shot clock. The dish to Kuminga. Here's Podziemski. The three-pointer, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.